Easy peasy vegan cheesy.
Easy peasy Easy peasy vegan cheesy. Yeah, cool. Hello and welcome to Colins Time to Bake. Today I am on location with Nathan, the Prince Bartender, who works for the European Bartending School but also has his own brand of Prince Bartending. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Nathan.
Hello, hello. Yes, so as Colin mentioned, I have my own small company at the moment called Prince Bartending. I do events, I do consultancy, menu design, etc, etc. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I also am the head instructor at the European Bartender School. Lots of cool, fun things to do and cool experiments to be had. So I'm hoping to hit up some vegan festivals at some point this year, maybe next year as well, who knows. So we're here today because I have taken inspiration from a recipe that I've seen from Colin for a vegan blueberry cheesecake, and what I do myself, I started to branch out into doing vegan style freak shakes. Something that's pretty cool adventure that I started to get into. So the drink I'm going to make today is called Easy Peasy Vegan Cheesy. Okay, so it's going to take inspiration from Colin's Blueberry Cheesecake but put it into a cool, different and fun style of milkshake.
So check out all the links below. There will be loads of links and things to various pages. The vegan cheesecake actually came from a recipe from the Vegan Hippo Cafe in London, so shout out to those guys. Thank you very much for sharing your recipe with me. And if you want to check out that original recipe, that is, there's a little eye up there somewhere in the corner, and you can click and join on with that. But we're actually going to be making it again today to show you how easy it is to do. All you need is a blender and one of these. So for the base, you need some gluten-free biscuits, but because we're in a bartending school, instead of using a bag and bashing the crap out of it, we're going to put them into one of these and we're going to muddle them. Hey! I am not good at this.
Push and twist, push and twist.
Push and twist, push and twist. Okay, okay.
So while Colin's doing that, I'm actually going to take some of this cheesecake batter mix because I'm going to use it for my drink.
And you get an arm workout at the same time. Work those triceps. Ugh. And that's it. Easy. Stick it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours and then you're ready to go. But luckily, I've already got one prepared.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off by using bourbon. So twist on like a blueberry jam and peanut butter kind of take on a freak shake. So what I've got is bullet bourbon, so it's 50 ml. Okay, nice and easy. That's the only thing I really need to measure, and everything else is just going to be thrown in. I've also made a blueberry syrup, like a homemade blueberry syrup. So we're just going to add a touch of this because I'm going to put fresh blueberries in there as well, but I just want to touch of this and really it's just to add to colour. So all you do is boil blueberries with water, okay, and then what you get from the remaining kind of liquid is a nice blueberry flavoured, obviously a liquid. You just add sugar to thicken it up, wait till the sugar dissolves, then you get a nice blueberry kind of syrupy puree. Should be nice and thick, just like this. I'm only going to add a touch. Drop that into your blender. 5 or 6 blueberries, so it's a nice little handful. Drop those in. Now, peanut butter, I've gone for whole earth, of course. So, smooth peanut butter. Get 1 tablespoon. Another tablespoon of Colin's amazing cheesecake batter. That goes in. Next up, I've got Alpro soya-based dairy-free vanilla ice cream. A nice, healthy amount of ice cream, so good 3 or 4 scoops. Okay. Messy is always good. So I'm going to do 3, and then what I'm also going to get is coconut milk. So you get Alpro coconut milk. So it's nice and thick. I'm going to whiz this up with a little bit of agave as well. So obviously you've got agave in the cheesecake batter mix. Finish up by whizzing this up. So always check, just make sure you've got a nice consistency in there. If you see that it's a little bit too smooth, you can always just add a little bit more ice cream, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Ice cream or peanut butter, whatever your preference is. I'm just going to leave this here to rest just for a moment because I'm going to do some extra little bit of prep work just for my milkshake here. I'm going to line the inside of the glass, and I'm also going to crush the biscuits for the top as well. And I'm going to throw some biscuits to give them a quick muddle. Nice and easy. I don't want to make this super fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to pour this over the top. Some maple syrup. I'm just going to put a drizzle of this onto the biscuits, and then I'm going to shake them just to kind of soak them up a little bit. Next up, I'm going to take my homemade blueberry style puree, and I'm just going to line the glass. Okay, it doesn't have to be nice and neat, it can be messy as you like. Pour in the shake. I'm going to place a nice piece of cheesecake on the top. So now I'm going to bulk it up so it stays with some of this coconut based whipped cream that I have made. Alpro's coconut milk, vanilla extract, and then I've supercharged it into this cream siphon. And then lastly, I've made a wafer out of the cheesecake batter and 2 wafers. Drop this on the side. Voila.
Can we drink it now?
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, I'll put the recipe up on my website, which the link is below, so just feel free to do that, along with links to how to find Nathan and the various things that he does, including all the fancy Instagramming and other cool stuff. So let's get stuck in.
I don't know where to start.
I don't know either.
After you start.
That is really good.
Yeah?
Ah.
Space.
And obviously being Scottish, you know, whiskey, bourbon, I'm all for it.
Oh my god, I am good.
That is amazing.
Oh my god, I am good.
I'm gonna actually try some of this wafer.
Yeah. Thank you.
It definitely goes nice with whiskey. There we go.
I have to say as well, cheesecake, and everyone who knows me closely knows how much I'm a big fan of cheesecake. So now that we've found out a way to make an amazing, incredible vegan cheesecake, but also put it into a milkshake, anyone knows that cheesecake and milkshake, for me, you've won my heart.
So thanks, Nathan. That was amazing.
Thank you.
See you later.
Oh, wait. Whoa.